interrupt this programming to bring you a breaking news alert. Good morning, I'm Derek Odom alongside Darlene Maffin. There is something powerful going on in Jacksonville, and it's centered at the sanctuary at Mount Calvary. They are calling it Restoration and Recovery, and it's being led by the Reverend Dr. John Allen Newman. Job promotions, wage increases, spiritual reawakenings, and more. We have team coverage of this story from all over Jacksonville.
We have Elaine Cammon live from Nordstrom at Town Center with one of the pastor's partners from the church with their story.
I'm here on the south side of St. John's Town Center, and I've been talking to Kim Blossom. She is so excited about the celebrations that are happening on the north side that she has me enthused. Kim, tell us what's going on the north side.
Oh my goodness, I am so super excited about year 2015 Restoration and Recovery over at the sanctuary at Mount Calvary, where Dr. John Allen is the senior pastor. I'm so super excited. I have received increase. I have a job after not working a full-time job in over 10 months. I'm able to now bless my ministry, bless my family, and I am just believing in God for massive love. So super excited.
Good, that is so wonderful. Back to you, Darlene.
Thank you, Elaine, with what an awesome story.
And now reporting live from Ribault High School, we go to J.J. Dixon Edwards with a report on academic excellence from one of the students from the school that attends the church. J.J., can you hear me? J.J., can you hear me?
Derek? Yes, I hear you now. Thank you so much. I am so excited to be here at Ribault Senior High School this afternoon. We know and we've heard that this restoration and recovery message has been spreading throughout the city of Jacksonville like wildfire. And so I'm here this afternoon with a young man who said that he had been touched by this whole restoration and recovery movement. And we want to speak with him this afternoon and see what he's got to say. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Can you share with us what your name is?
My name is Charlie Corbin.
Thank you so much, Charlie, and I'm so glad to be here with you this afternoon. Now tell me, how did you hear about this restoration and recovery?
I heard about restoration and recovery from my pastor, Dr. John Allen Newman. He's been talking about it a lot.
Thank you so much. Wow, and as others around the city are saying that they too have heard about it through this Dr. John Allen Newman. I've got to meet this Dr. Newman. Anyway, Charlie, can you tell us how your education has been affected by this message of restoration and recovery?
Through this message, I've done better in my schoolwork, and I now believe that through God, anything is possible. And all I gotta do is believe in God, and I'll be able to get the good grades I want and make my family proud.
Now, Charlie, you shared with us earlier that you had done some things and been some places that people of your age might not ordinarily have an opportunity to experience. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you share it with everyone else?
When I was about 14 or 13, I went to China back in 2012 for 2 weeks, where I visited Beijing and Yingkou. Currently, I'm in the early college program where when I graduate, I will have my AA degree. I get good grades all the time.
And you also shared with me earlier that through your faith and through the messages that your pastor have instilled in you, you have learned that with Christ, anything is possible. Is that possible for a person of your age?
Yes, it's possible for a person of my age because all I have to do is believe it.
Well, it has been such a pleasure this afternoon to hear the testimonies of a young man right here in Jacksonville, Florida at Ribault Senior High School, spreading this message of restoration and recovery. I can't wait to get to the Mount. Back to you, Derek.
Thank you, JJ, for that awesome story. Now we go to Anisha Brown from Ramona Flea Market live on the west side with how restoration and recovery has affected relationships.
Thanks, Derek. I'm here at the Ramona Flea Market where I ran into these two lovely ladies, and they wanted to tell me more about this restoration and recovery that's going on here in Jacksonville.
Hi. Our relationship was rocky, to say the least. When you say that's putting it mildly, that's kind of mild. I was a troubled teen with a single parent who had no idea how to handle this situation. So Mom decided that she didn't want to lose her child. So she prayed for me. And she continues to pray for me to this very day. We have been going to the sanctuary at Mount Calvary for many years, where we've learned to integrate our everyday life with our faith through the teachings from Dr. John Allen Newman, Senior Pastor. Okay, anything you want to say?
Yes, I'd just like to say that since we've been going to the sanctuary at Mount Calvary, our relationship has grown. The Lord has blessed us to get to a point where we understand each other and we love each other. And there is nothing like love. And we really appreciate the messages and the teaching that we get from our church and our senior pastor. He lays it on the line for us, and it has really grown our life because look how well she turned out.
I had to change. She was trying to kill me.
But God gives us life. God gives us life. So we just want to say thank you, Dr. Newman.
Thank you, Pastor. Our relationship has been recovered and restored.
Thank you, lady.
Earlier today, I was out researching Pastor Newman and was at his original church located on Spruce Street. I ran into two long-term members of the sanctuary and we started a conversation. They told me about how the church was a major impact in their lives. Here's their story.
And this is our new sanctuary.
Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you guys have truly have really grown.
Yes, we have.
Okay, so on Spruce Street, you were telling me about how you were able to get past the lower self-esteem and how Pastor Newman has been a great instrument into where you are right now. So how would this vision that I see he has posted very clearly, restoration and recovery, how is it affecting you now in this new environment?
Well, Darlene, the ministry, and since we've been here 13 years, I've continued to grow year after year and mature. But this particular year, Pastor has a vision of restoration and recovery, and I have fed into that vision. And I do believe that we are experiencing a lot of growth, and we will recover from some of the things that we have not been able to achieve or haven't achieved to the extent that we wanted to during those 13 years. Things are beginning to happen, and this year is going to be one of the best years that we've had since we've been in this ministry.
And you credit all of this to Pastor Newman, who, from what I understand, says that don't go around just saying God said this, but he can stand firm that God told him that restoration and recovery is the year for 2015.
Yes, Darlene. This ministry, this church, this etiquette was his vision before we left Spruce, and this is we're looking at it. So I also believe in the vision that he has for 2015.
Great. George, so walk with me, if you two don't mind, and tell me a little bit how this vision that he has for 2015 is affecting your life.
Well, we passed the vision for 2015, restoration and recovery, is something that I can personally speak about because I had a bout with cancer, and I went through restoration, and I'm in recovery. And it's a great thing, and only God could do it. And that was through Pastor's teaching that we know these things. I did not give up. I didn't lose faith because Pastor said, whatever we go through, God is always with us. So that's where I was at. And I'm still believing that this is only just the beginning because God is not through with the sanctuary yet.
Oh, awesome. So thank you so much for letting me just intrude on your day and really just appreciate, because I was hearing so much from the south side to over in the west side to to the north side, all over Jacksonville, about what this pastor were doing. And I wanted to do a little research on it. I am pleased that you guys were able to take some time and share with me. This is Darlene Mathis coming to you from WXYZ, Jacksonville, Florida. This is something everyone needs to check out. You guys have a great day.
Sounds like restoration and recovery vision for 2015 is real at the Sanctuary of Mount Calvary. We will continue to follow this breaking news on air, online, and right here at this great church. I'm Derek Odom.
I'm Darlene Maffett.
Have a great day. We return you now to your regularly scheduled programming already in progress.
Good morning, Pastor Dr. John Allen Newman. This is Airman First Class Reginald Maffett coming to you from Blackwood Air Force Base. Congratulations on 32 years in the ministry. Wishing you a happy 60th birthday. Can't wait to see you. What you do. Congrats.
I just want to take the time to say thank you, Pastor Newman. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Because if it wasn't for you guys in the church family, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. I'm so thankful that I met you guys. I'm thankful for being able to see 21. And tell everybody in the church time I said hello. I miss you guys, and I'll try to be home soon in July. I can't promise you, but I'll try. You guys have a good time. I love y'all. I miss you.